Hi, my name is Colin Wilson, and I'm a medical student in Cleveland, Ohio. This past year, I had the privilege of completing the A. Jean Capello Health Advocacy Fellowship through Doctors for America. This program was truly impactful for my life and my career in advocacy, and I'm excited to share with you my Capello Capstone project. A little bit about me is that I am a lifelong Northeast Ohio resident. I grew up in Youngstown, Ohio, and obtained my undergraduate degree in biomedical engineering at the University of Akron. My advocacy started here and then continued into medical school, where I attend Ohio University Heritage College of Osteopathic Medicine in Cleveland, Ohio. My advocacy in medical school started when I joined the medical student chapter of Physicians Action Network on my campus. I later became the club president and hosted events like voter registration drives and organized my medical school colleagues to attend local healthcare justice suppers focused on a variety of different topics with local physicians and healthcare professionals. I then got involved as a medical student organizer with Ohio Physicians for Reproductive Rights around the passage of Issue 1 protecting reproductive rights in the state of Ohio. I organized medical students across all of our Ohio medical schools around obtaining signatures to support the ballot amendment and hosted different seminar and webinars around protecting reproductive rights in the state. These webinars were across all of our Ohio medical schools. Through these efforts, I built a strong relationship with a classmate of mine and a mentor, Dr. Elizabeth Lambrick, who was a previous Capello Fellow. She inspired me to get more involved with Doctors for America and attend last year's national conference, where I helped advocate for better healthcare for our communities. And she inspired me to apply to be a Doctors for America Capello Fellow this year. Throughout my Capello Fellowship, I was a member of the Community Health and Prevention Subcommittee. I had the privilege of serving along a lot of amazing advocates and serving alongside my co-chair, Danny, fellow Capello Fellow, on our Gun Violence Prevention Subcommittee. My continued advocacy around gun violence prevention was inspired by the work I completed with a mentor of mine, Dr. Peter Cooper White at Akron Children's Hospital. The work we completed looked at the last decade of gun violence incidents impacting our pediatric populations in our community. I also, this past year, had the privilege of leading a firearm safety and gun violence prevention workshop that I created with my medical school across our 3 campuses in Athens, Ohio, Dublin, Ohio, and Cleveland, Ohio. I also led and moderated with my co-chair, Danny, an advocacy grand rounds on reclaiming the voices of firearm violence for our subcommittee. Additionally, our subcommittee completed work collecting firearm violence survivor stories, hosted sessions with Newtown Alliance around the passage of Ethan's Law, and are in the process of sending letters to senators on Ethan's Law. With the skills and tools that I learned through our monthly Capello Fellow sessions and the help of my fellow Community Health and Prevention Subcommittee members, was able to create a public statement urging the Trump administration to take the H5N1 virus seriously with an appropriate public health response. I also then used my advocacy skills I learned through the Capello Fellow program to urge representatives to protect Medicaid, helping host a town hall, phone banking with VoteER and Doctors for America, and contacting my representatives directly. I also then got involved with my local medical society's new coalition around gun safety. I hosted local events, met with council members and representatives, and joined our legislative and education subcommittees. I overall found the Capello Fellow program super rewarding and impactful on my life. I built new networks, created new friends, and this was something I look forward to each month. Going forward, I hope to continue my advocacy and my role with Doctors for America. And lastly, I just want to thank all those that helped make this year so great and those have supported me in my advocacy journey. Thank you all.